If you had to pick out a USP, i.e. one unique point, your overarching one, would it be the safety in numbers angle? Is it that it's more fun? Is it that it's less daunting? Or is it something else entirely? What is your number one selling point?
I got this. So I think it's an amalgamation of all that. So I think it's the fact that, so you take a look at Tinder. Tinder's revolutionized the way that that people discover other people. And I think that we would like to, sounds a bit, big sky thinking, but we'd like to revolutionize the way people date. So in terms of make it easier for those initial first interactions, because they're always awkward, you don't know the other person, regardless of how much you've chatted, via the app and stuff like that. When you're meeting in person that time, it's kind of like, oh, hey, how are you? Stuff like that. So we want to, by making it more fun, safer, less awkward, we want to make that whole experience easier, and that is our USP.
Did you make a website version or anything along those lines of this idea to test the idea before you set fire to a big pile of money by making a native app?
Yeah, we absolutely did. So we've never had a website. The original MVP was just a one-page landing site, and we drove traffic to it via Facebook ads. I think we spent about £300, and we got over 1,000 sign-ups within a week. And after that, we're like, shit, we're actually going to make this. So yeah, we didn't spend any money really on development until we validated the product.
One-to-one dating is hard enough to find a match, but how hard it is to find two friends and two other friends who will see each other and like each other. I mean, it's like half the chance, right?
So essentially what you're asking is in terms of what happens if we both like the same person.
For example.
Okay, we get that question a lot, and I think our answer to this is that it's an initial first date. So in terms of the prospect of marriage and all that stuff, that's a long way off. Where with regards, and so if you happen to like the same person and that turns into a disaster and that ruins your friendship, we would say that you need to evaluate who you're friends with. Because anything if you and your best friend go on a date and you like the same person and you can't live through that. Yeah, exactly. Bros before hoes. Or hoes before bros. Also, we don't discriminate there.
You really can't say that.